Good day, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to something different for a change. This is Unlasting Horror. This is an indie game single-handedly developed by one of my friends, Matt Swords from Ravesta Games. It is created in the Unreal Engine, which makes for some really awesome graphics. Now, little disclaimer, this commentary is actually post gameplay because I played this game before without actually saying anything. I just wanted to see what the game was all about, and eventually I decided to make a video out of it. Here at the beginning you still see me playing around a bit with all the things that are new, because this game is quite different from the last time I played it, which was around a week ago. I played it with a couple of other people. And this time I'm playing it alone. Because unlike other games like Dead by Daylight, this game actually does offer single player, which means you are the survivor and the monster is played by an AI. Now that sounds pretty fancy, so I had a little doubt about what to expect, like if the AI is just simply always knowing where you are and walking straight to you, and like how difficult is it. But I was happily surprised. It's actually better than I expected, so stay tuned for when we actually come across the monster. Now, I was actually stuck in this menu for a while. I didn't figure out how to close it. I pressed all kinds of buttons and nothing worked. Eventually it closed when I walked far enough away. I'm not sure if that was an intended way to do it or if that was just coincidence. But it looks like a menu with some gear, a backpack that I picked up earlier, and the vendor has some stuff for sale. So it looks like you can actually like upgrade your survivor and maybe have some more items to use as to defend yourself with, get some more HP. I don't know, we'll find out. But for now it's just probably a placeholder because I can't really do anything with it yet. Now here I also found out that there is apparently a crafting menu, and it also comes with materials that you need. So for now the things that looks like you can craft is a fireplace, a trap, and probably some ammo for the flashbang or the smoke grenade. But I don't have any crafting materials, so I can never actually finish one of these. But it's interesting to see that the plot twist, the survivors are actually the ones with the traps this time, unlike this other game where the monster is actually placing the traps. Anyway, let's proceed. I think the other area was simply just a tutorial phase or whatever, and now we're actually getting into the zone where the danger is. And when I walked in there the first time, seeing these skeletons, I literally freaked out. Like, I'm not kidding. When you watch this video, it doesn't seem that much, but when you play this game yourself for the first time, you're all alone here in this scary dark place, and you know that there is a scary gigantic monster out there to hunt you down, and you have no idea what to expect. It is pretty terrifying. Now I also know for the last time that I played this game, we had to repair some generators to open a gate to survive as survivors. So I was actually looking around for these generators to fix, and I didn't actually pay attention to the top left corner of my screen where it says I need to look for people. Now, what people you expect? I mean, are there other living people around here other than that guy at the other side of the gate that I saw earlier? But we'll find out later what this actually means. And this is the moment where we find the monster, and literally the first time I heard the sound I was like, oh fuck, that's shiver down my thingy. Like, I was not pleasant. And like I said, I don't know how this AI will react. Like, does he know where I am? Does he always walk towards me? At this point, I think he knew where I was because he was walking towards me, and I was like, yeah, okay, let's run. And then you can see him on the minimap actually, so you don't really have to turn around to see if he's still following you because you can kind of guess it. But eventually, it looks like the AI is actually giving up and walking away again. So in a sense, that actually makes me happy because at some point when I heard that single player was actually played with an AI, I always thought like, alright, so if the monster sees you, he's basically just walking straight towards you and you will never escape with him again, and it's just going to be an endless chase until he catches up with you. But and you know, that would be kind of ruining the game in a sense. So I'm happy that the AI is not that difficult to walk away from. You just have to make sure you keep on walking and never make him catch up with you. I'm not sure if he can actually walk faster than you, because I think in the multiplayer that is the case. But then again, in multiplayer, the monster is played by another player who can also not see you, so you can like literally hide in the bush and then escape from it that way. So I know this game probably still needs a lot of balancing. I think it's already doing a fantastic job, so nice. Anyway, here I found this building and I thought that I could get in, although there is a bit of a pole in the way over here. But like the sounds in this building that you're gonna hear is terrifying. Like, I don't like that sound at all. So that, you know, you don't really want to be in a house in this game. Definitely not. Like, especially not because all the objectives that you need to look for are probably somewhere outside anyway, unless, you know, they're not. But yeah, I don't know. So here I thought I was actually entering a new area, but actually this is back where we started. So I literally walked a circle and I was like, yeah, I don't think we need to be here, so let's go back. Now at this point I am still looking for generators. I know in a multiplayer version before there were some generators in top of these little thingies, whatever they're called, with the ladder that you walk up to, like this hunting place. I don't know, how the hell are these things called? I have no idea. If you know it, then feel free to tell me down in the comments below. So here I came across the monster again, and I just realized how fast he actually is, and the sound he makes is, oh wow. Alright, so here I see a dead body and I got an achievement for it, and this is actually the first time I realized, oh wait a minute, I don't need to look for generators, I need to look for dead bodies. So, oh, there goes my plan and screwing around for like half an hour. Let's actually go look for bodies then and see where they are. So I actually found two bodies very close to each other. I don't know where the last one was. I never actually got to find it because I was just wandering around like aimlessly forever, and I thought that I kind of at all places already, and like it could have been anywhere, like either inside a building somewhere, in a high tall bush somewhere, who knows. But eventually, you know, it started to get daylight actually, and that's also when I realized that there is actually a day-night cycle. So that's very interesting. That makes for some good opportunity of using it, in a sense that maybe you have some time limit, like if it's starting to get daylight then the monster will see you better and start hunting you down, or something happens, like occurs or whatever, or you know, that could be anything that makes you make sure you find your objectives before it gets daytime, or you know, whatever he comes up with. It's just an idea. Eventually, I was walking around for so long, I kind of got tired of it and I didn't know what to do, so I was deciding to actually look for the monster. Because it's daytime now, so we can see him better, so let's find out how he actually looks like and what he can do. So I eventually found him and I was just playing around with him, throwing grenades in his face and see what he looks like, and eventually I just let him catch me, and because I expected he would hit me once, hit me twice, and then kill me or something, but eventually I found out that if he gets too close to you, then it's just game over, bam, then you're dead. There you go. So that was that. That was the first time I played this game in single player and the second time I played this game in total. I know for a fact that this developer is very, very spot on with his community. Unlike some other developers, even indie developers, like this guy, he actually listens to his players. Like the last time I played this game, it was with a couple of other people who were also apparently streaming the game, and the developer was watching, and as soon as we stumbled upon a bug, he was like instantly, bam, he fixed the bug, he updated the game, and he told us like, hey, yeah, if you restart the game now, then the bug is fixed. It's like, holy fuck, that was incredible. So it's really awesome to see how on top of this game that Matt is and how much he wants it to succeed. So I hope that he really does succeed with it, because surely the game still has a lot of bugs and glitches and a lot of unfinished gameplay, but that's what the early access alpha builds are for, and that's exactly what this is. So bugs are there to be expected. And but seriously, this game has a lot of potential. I can see that it might have some success if enough people play it. Maybe not for too long, like eventually people get bored of it, who knows. On the other hand, people are still playing Dead by Daylight at this point, so it can go anywhere. If this developer keeps on pumping out these updates that he does, and if he really makes this game out to be what he promises it to be, then he has my support. It's looking great so far. It has a lot of potential. And yeah, I'm very much looking forward to seeing what the future brings us. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it just as much as I did. And if you have any questions for this game, or for me maybe, I don't know, or if you feel like you want to play this game yourself, if you want to test it out and see what it is all about and have some fun, then you can hit me up, or you can go to this Discord server that is in the description down below, where you can find more info about this, and I will hopefully see you there. Have a great day everyone, and see you next time. Peace out!